A very good morning to my dear children. Today in our online class, we shall start with lesson number 15, which is consumer protection. First, what are the rights of a consumer? The following are the rights of consumer. First, right to safety. Right to safety says that consumers should be protected against the marketing of goods which are hazardous to life and property. That means product should not cause any physical damage to consumer or put them in difficulty due to any reason. Consumers should have assurance regarding quality, reliability and performance. Second right says right to be informed. Consumer has the right to be informed about the ingredients used in the product, date of manufacture, date of expiry, technical specification, precaution, side effects, and so on. This information is provided by manufacturer and distributor to the consumer, and the basic purpose is to enable the consumer to intelligently exercise his decision to buy a product. The third right of a consumer is to choose. In a market of free competition, consumers have the opportunity to assess a variety of goods at competitive prices. However, this means that seller should not use any kind of aggressive selling techniques to sell the product to the consumer. Next, right to be heard. Consumer has a right to register his dissatisfaction and get his complaint heard at appropriate forums. Next, right to seek redressal. It means right to get claims and complaints settled. And complaints and claims can be settled like the product must be repaired or replaced or taken back by the seller. Right to consumer education. The sixth right of a consumer. This right says that consumer must be made aware of his rights and the remedies available to him. This will help consumer conscious and protect and themselves against fraud by businessmen. The last right of a consumer is that he has a right to a healthy environment. Consumer has a right to be protected against environmental pollution so as to improve the quality of his life. And specifically, non-renewable resource of country needs to be protected and conserved for future generation. The next question is, what is the need of consumer protection? The first need of consumer protection is that consumer is the purpose of business. As you all know, as per the modern marketing concept, consumer is the king. And if business wishes to survive and expand, then it can do so by satisfying consumer. And consumers can be satisfied by providing goods to them in right quality, quantity and at right prices. The next need of consumer protection is that business is a means of human welfare because business exists to serve human beings. It cannot survive and grow unless consumers and other people are not served well. Next, multiple objectives. Apart from profit maximization, there are multiple objectives of a business. And as a part of society, business is expected to take care of the interest of all sections of society. Next, growth with social justice. Consumer protection is in accordance with the directive principles of state policy, which is laid down in our constitution. Next, stakeholder approach. In building up a business, there are various groups involved who contribute in the success and growth of a business. Therefore, cooperation and support of several groups is involved in the functioning and success of business. Therefore, business must protect the interest of all the stakeholders. Next, responsibility with power. Business exercise considerable power and influence over the society, like it creates and molds food, dress habits and lifestyle. Therefore, business should exercise power in such a way that interest is not destroyed. Next, theory of transfership. As said by Mahatma Gandhi, business are trustees of society's wealth. They should use this wealth for the benefit of people. Next, business ethic. Business all over the world have been founded on ethical values and they have followed high standards of ethics. Business without moral values cannot be tolerated for long in a civil society. Last, self interest. A business can survive only when it faces competition. Therefore, to protect or for his own self interest, a business is expected to be tolerant towards consumers' needs. Not just this, government has enacted laws which a business has to oblige. And in case if a business violate any of these laws, it will lose its customers and goodwill forever. Thank you.